Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for hanging out in that beginning. Honestly, I did the 5-minute countdown because I had no idea how well this stream was going to work. Is the dial-up that bad, or is that the sound effect that you're talking about? I think it's going okay. I'm not previewing it. I couldn't dial in any of my audio, which is ironic considering what I do. Hey, Famesy, I'm glad you're still up. I actually started the stream a lot earlier than I ever normally would because I know I'm starting to get more of a following on the West Coast, or sorry, eastern side of the world. So thank you for hanging out. Yeah, I might start streaming again more down the road. I used to stream when I was playing games and stuff back when I had 500 subs. So it was a bit different then, but this is going to be kind of a fluid stream. I want it fun, casual. We can talk about, different audio questions, products, the future of what's coming, etc. I'm going to try putting on some background music and hope that it's not too loud. And if it is, let me know, because otherwise it's just me talking and I think that can get old after a while. So let's give this a shot. And if that's too loud, it looks like it is. I don't even like this song, so we're going to change it. Yeah, the Meze 99 Pro. So I am waiting. So I have a contact of someone who actually works at Meze directly. And I'm admittedly, even though the channel is growing, I am still a smaller channel, and the Meze 99 is a little bit more expensive, and they're not a huge company. So I am getting one. I just don't know the date, and because of that, I don't want to go just buy one because that'll add up quite a bit. I'm going to fix the AC real quick because it's running like crazy. If you guys have questions in chat you want me to answer aside from that, let me know. Yeah, the 109 Pro is what I'm talking about. That one's coming. I already reviewed the 99, but I'm just waiting on the 109 Pro. Give me 1 second. Let's see. All right. Had to turn the AC down. It's running a little much. From Australia, hell yeah. Down under. That's terrible. I won't do accents, I promise. But yeah, let me know if the music's good. Let me know if you want to talk about certain things. At some point I can probably walk around and show you guys the studio, kind of like how I approach things, etc. If you want to just get the giveaway right off the bat and go straight into the drawings and things, let me know and we can always do that. And we'll go from there. Let's see. 33 Fahrenheit. Oh, no music? Is it not capturing it? Let's see if this is better. Maybe it's just quiet. Let me know if you hear anything in the background or if it's too quiet. Like I said, I couldn't dial in the audio, so I can hear it crystal clear. On my side, I had to turn my headset down, or my headphone down. Otherwise, I'm going to pull up the... oh, cool, you can hear it now. Yeah, I just wanted something faint in the background. So I'm going to pull up the comment picker for now and get that ready for later. And we'll do a couple throughout the stream. Soft music now, good. I was going for that. So I think we're going to do, let me try this one. Okay. That one's good to go. Good, I'm glad it's been helpful. I really just made the channel for helping people more than anything. I didn't want to have an agenda or push things or try to get as much as I could. I wanted to, my goal is if I ran into any of you in the street one day, that everyone would say thank you and not, I can't believe you lied about this. So that was the philosophy behind it. And the channel has grown a lot recently because of that. And I'm starting to have like a better rhythm on, cranking out content without losing too much time. So let's see, how many headsets? Maybe 80 or so. I I bought a lot more. Well, I bought more headsets than I've reviewed. I probably have about 20 headsets that I haven't reviewed. Whether just because of time. And if I buy it, I don't owe the company a review. I mainly get it so I can compare to other ones that I feel I could review. So I am going to actually start doing some throwbacks and start reviewing older headsets that I have just to see how they stack up to current stuff and see how that goes. Yeah, Penrose is awesome. I've been having a lot of fun. You know, when I did my review, I had more problems with the Penrose. Wireless dropout issues on Xbox even, and this was on an older firmware. The new firmware made it a little better, and then all of a sudden, lately, it's been super solid. So I don't know if I'll revisit that as like a follow-up review, but some people do still have wireless dropout issues. So I wanted to, you know, keep that out there because that was the fair and right thing to say. Oh, Truth Air Zero, sweet. Yeah, I want to get my hands on those. Let's see who else is, if I'm missing anything. Thank you again for the kind words. Yeah, I might be able to show you guys and gals some of the collection. I have my phone synced to the Elgato face camera or whatever, so I can walk around the room and kind of show you the layout too. The shit Hell 2E, it is. This guy? Ooh. Yeah, the throwback review is cool. I'll definitely do that. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Arctis 7 throwback. I do have an Arctis 7, so maybe. I like the Nova 7 a little bit more, but the Arctis 7 has just a little bit more mid-bass, so I think a lot of people would still like it. I've been using it. I use the Arctis 7 actually quite a bit. So, yeah, I like the Sundaras because they don't, they're not too gaudy and they don't stand out as much. I have my, I don't know if you can see behind me. I'll bring the camera over there and show you some others. The HE1000 SEs and the RS Stealth are huge, and they have this giant headband, so I figure this is a little bit more low-key. Yeah, the leatherette pad. So I should start just getting toys and start talking about things. There's some new stuff. I have, there's something from Epos under embargo, so I can't say exactly yet. Not a headphone, but let's just say there's a new DAC amp coming. And that review will come out next week. I'm not allowed to talk about it yet, but I have it here, and I was using it last night, and it is freaking awesome. But that's all I can say. What's my top gaming headset? These questions are so hard because that's why my videos always get long, is I like so many different headsets for different things. I constantly use different ones, and even though I still have some favorites, I tend to mix it up. I have like a wall of fame headset wall where I have some of my favorite go-tos. So if I'm just playing FPS only, like Warzone, and I'm okay with a cord plugged into the controller, VZR Model 1 for footsteps purely, and I still really love the Epos H6 Pro. That thing it's so close to like top tier for how cheap it is. And when I say cheap, I mean, you got to think it's like 150, 180 bucks, depending on the sale prices and stuff, typically 180. And it goes toe to toe with some of the best you can get for gaming headsets. You know, the difference gets pretty minuscule. These Sundaras actually aren't as good for FPS, even though they're twice the price. Where they excel at is like, you know, music and tonality and bass and detail retrieval, stuff like that. Eugene, Gen 2 Max. The Gen 2 Max had an insane amount of issues at launch. I had the pre-production model, and it was worse than what actually came out at launch, and so bad that I talked to Turtle Beach, and they sent me another one overnight so I could troubleshoot and make sure that it wasn't just my issue, and then I talked to the engineers about some of the problems. Firmware update came out really, really quickly and made mine significantly better, and then a month later they fixed a lot of the other issues that were plaguing that headset. So it was like you'd connect and then the volume would be too low, Bluetooth wasn't working right, long time to reconnect, and it's been improving. So I think it's still solid. Mine's been great ever since I did the firmware update. But yeah, hopefully that answers your question. ton of headsets, wireless, wired. Yeah, the obsession is bad. When you get into high-end audio, it's like never-ending. Yeah, the Sundara's imaging is okay. It's good for music, but not for total spatial awareness for footsteps. It's just the way they're tuned. I keep shaking my screen, so I'm gonna change that next time on the next stream. I basically just threw on the Elgato face cam on top of a monitor, and the mount's a little wobbly right now, so sorry for the shakes. Let me see if this picker will work. It was losing your EQ, huh? That stinks. Yeah, actually that was a firmware update note once, that the settings weren't sticking. Meze 109 Pro on a PS5 and Penrose X on Xbox. That's some top tier stuff. So that's a great little setup. Roy, I've been asking how much I can, I've been asking how soon I can release the Nova Pro pad review. I have the Nova Pro pads. I've been having to hide them. In fact, I think I have about 10 different sets of the Nova Pro wireless pad, and I have pads for the regular Nova Pro and the 1 through 7s. I've started measuring. I'll be able to talk about it at a certain point. I believe it was like mid-December to, like, let's say the 15th to the 20th in that area. That's when I'm allowed to share my coverage on it. Until then, I literally asked again last night in case things changed, and I'm being told to wait. Hey, good. I don't even know how to say your... Is it Rahu Akara? I don't know that stuff well. Don't make fun of me, but I know I talked to you on Discord. How's it going, man? Yeah, clamp force was pretty strong. Yeah, I like the 7X more than the 9X. The 9X actually had really good mid-range and it sounded good. But they had connection issues and it drove me crazy. So this isn't what I wanted. Let's see. Comfort per headset depends on your size. Yeah, it really does. I have some favorites that I like, and I've had a couple that I liked and then over time just decided to not like it. So let's see. First comment only. Don't include replies and don't allow duplicates. So I'm getting that ready. I ordered God of War and I got it and I haven't opened it yet. I also got F1 2022 because of that sale. But I've been busy testing so many things that I've basically been spending more time on Warzone lately. Now this isn't the Corsair, this is Andeseat. It's I like this one because it's fabric and I can't stand, I have a leather one behind me, like a real leather one, and it just gets too hot sometimes. The Andeseat has a awesome butt cushion. The back is a little stiff, so I actually have a couple different chairs coming that I'll be trying and actually reviewing too. Let's see if I'm missing stuff. Yeah, I think the Recon 500 is actually still an awesome headset. It's a little warm, little bass heavy, not a lot of really deep bass, but it hits pretty hard. It sounds good. Thoughts on Warzone 2? I'm liking it. I really did not like it the first day because I guess I was being stubborn and the whole idea of chains sucked, especially because it took me a lot longer to loot. But I've been enjoying it. The sound is still messed up, and I did that Modern Warfare 2 headset video for tuning frequencies, but I'm basically fixing the sounds that come in. Their audio engine has occlusion issues, so basically if there's a footstep coming and here's a wall and you're on the other side of the wall, for some reason some walls are like soundproof, and they've already released a patch to address occlusion. And then sometimes, I don't know if they have only so many channels or available resources dedicated to audio, and maybe if there's too much, it says screw it, I'm not going to process that, because I've had numerous clips in testing where someone walked clear as day or sprinted by me, no sound whatsoever. So, and that was on my PC and my Xbox testing. It's been getting better. Let's see what else I'm missing. Penrose X to me needs some tuning. Everyone, There was like audiophile people that love the Penrose, but it still had some issues with comfort. The mid-range is excellent, but the treble's a little borked. So yeah, you kind of have to mess with the treble to get it to sound where most people like it. H6 Pro close versus open. Yeah, the close back is great for bass and treble. It's a little bit more V-shaped. It sounds awesome. I was actually using it last night. Sound in Warzone is weird. It is. Invisible enemy. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Charlie, there isn't a Discord server for this channel yet. I wanted to do it when I hit 20k subs, but I didn't expect to do it before the holidays, and I have so much company coming that I can't successfully launch the server. So sometime in 2023, I am launching a GadgetryTech Discord server. So because I'm basically, I have to have the right people to help me admin it and make sure it's valuable to people. I don't want just another server full of noise. I'd rather have it be a good resource. Nothing, you didn't miss anything yet, Anattack. We've just been chatting. VZR Model 1 is coming to Canada, I believe, early next year. I talk to the owners once in a while with Zoom calls because we geek out on audio stuff, and they are trying their hardest to get international. The problem is they keep selling out for domestic only, so they're waiting until they can secure more headsets before they can spread out. Yep, we will. I'll do a server for sure. I did mod the frequency response treble issues. All right, that's good to know. I'm glad it helped. Do it all headset, good for gaming, but good for out on the street too. ANC is plus. You know, Barracuda Pro was going to be one of my recommendations. The new Barracuda Pro actually has great music performance and the best ANC I've heard under $300 for a gaming headset. It just doesn't have a good mic. That's the only thing that stinks about it. You have the Nova Pro wireless, which actually has active noise cancellation, and you can tuck the mic away, and that one's not bad. Just not great for music listening. Then you have the Bayo Play Portal, which has a similar issue to the Barracuda Pro, where it's a poor mic quality, but only the Bayo Play Portal, when it goes on sale for like $300 to $350, that's the only time I'd consider it, and only the PlayStation version, because the Xbox version has a lot more issues. You know, I'm thinking about doing controllers, Roy. I actually got Scuffs, Hex Gaming. Another company just emailed me a couple days ago, so I might do like a controller head-to-head, because a lot of them use the same joystick from Alps. And I forgot, the Turtle Beach Recon controllers, the cheap ones, actually have a better Alps controller or Alps joystick than the more expensive ones. So they tend to be more reliable and they have less drift, which is funny. The normal one's good for listening to music, Pan, but it needs EQ a little bit, just to your liking mainly. And Venue EN, if I said that right, the one who did the $5 donation, thank you so much for that. I meant to, I just kind of went into straight up answering your question. Thank you so much. That was crazy generous of you. I appreciate it. Mon Mike Wireless, thank you for the congrats. Thank you, Jason, with the yeah, I'm working on the acoustics. Those are GIK acoustics, and I have this whole wall in front of me has the hexagon tiles. I'm waiting on the last two boxes. I'm going to seal the whole wall. Mod mic. I do have mod mics. Where are they? Let's see. In case I'm grabbing these, by the way, in case anyone didn't know about these. Hopefully you can see that okay. The mod mic wireless and the Uni. So these guys have little magnets that they come with. They come with a couple, and you can buy them separately. You stick a magnet on a headphone like this, and the microphone snaps on, and the Uni runs a separate cord. So if you have a DAC that has an aux input or a mic input, you would connect the mic to that to capture your microphone. Then you can use any headphone you want as a gaming headset. The Mod Mic Wireless is a wireless version of that, and it comes with a USB Bluetooth dongle. It sounds really nice, and that does work on PlayStation and PC. So again, you can use any headphone you want. I was using that Mod Mic Wireless on the Hi-Fi-Man Aria Stealth, which is like a $2,000 planar for gaming for a while, and it was just insane. Thank you, Anthony, for the kind words. Appreciate that. I'm glad you've been finding the channel helpful. PC38X is great without an amp, especially if you play on an Xbox controller, because they don't have as strong of an amp as PlayStation. The EPOS H6 Pro can get crazy loud as well, the open back. The H6 Pro just has a little bit more bass, so the power handling is a little bit higher in case you play on it about loud. You care about a DAC if you don't have a good source. So like a desktop computer has a pretty bad headphone jack, and it's noisy, you don't have really good dynamics, so you might lose some of the clarity that you're expecting. Honestly, even a $10 USB-C Apple dongle connected to your computer can make a big difference over the built-in headphone jack. It's not like you have to spend $200 to get something great. And if I'm missing a question as I'm going down, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up. The chat's been great. So just ask again. Passive headset. If you want a passive headset that gets loud enough when switching from amp PC to Xbox, then you would probably want to go with the closed back EPOS H6 Pro. Those things are insanely loud. Like, I can't hit max volume on Xbox, and I connect it to my Elite controller a lot. They get really, really loud. Bayer Dynamics do not have as much of a sensitivity as the Sennheiser stuff typically, so they need a little bit more to drive them. Just depends on the model. Recon 500, I like Dolby more than DTS in general, so I'm just going to go with Dolby, mainly because there are games like the game engine is mastered in Dolby Atmos, so you kind of want to use a native app to process that audio in order to take advantage of it. Otherwise, the spatial conversion from Atmos to DTS, it may not image the way you're expecting it to. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, I don't want to shill a product. I had a couple companies that I said a couple things that weren't too favorable, and I didn't end up getting review stuff from them for like over a year or two in the past. But I'd rather have that relationship established early, because I'm not going to change that. I don't mind either ignoring something from a brand or not buying it or not reviewing it if it's not a great product. So the rig, I bought a rig yesterday. I just got the Rig 800X, and I just bought Bayer Dynamic because people have been suggesting that I compare it to the Sennheiser stuff, and I have another Sennheiser H6XX coming from drop tomorrow. So I'll do a head-to-head on the rig. I used to have a rig a long time ago, and I loved it. It had tons of bass, and it still sounded good, but I had so many issues with PC with distortion that I stopped using it. Do you still need a sound card for PC? Yes, I recommend it, more so than Xbox and PlayStation, believe it or not. I think the Sound Blaster G6, I think it is, or G6X. Sound Blaster X G6 is a great DAC. The EPOS GSX 1000 is a great DAC for PC gaming. Best solution for PC38X on PC with side tone. You could use the GSX 300, which is an $80 DAC, or the Creative, or the GSX 1000, and through that DAC you can get microphone side tone. Otherwise, I don't know what you can do on the PC side to kind of trick it and add it. Yeah, the H6 Pro with the PS controller is loud. Sony actually requires higher output on the controller side to certify their headsets. That's one of the reasons why you have PlayStation versions versus Xbox. Xbox Wireless requires an encrypted wireless chip to have audio sent from the console to the headset. They don't use a standard 2.4 connection, which is why they typically get licensed separately. And then on the PlayStation side, the headset has to hit a certain decibel level as well. So the Recon 200 Gen 2, for example, has a switch for PlayStation and a switch for Xbox. It's the exact same headset, and in PlayStation mode, it just gets louder, all because of a stupid spec. And it's too loud; it distorts like hell. Thanks. I do seem healthy. I appreciate that. I'm gonna just go with good genes. I don't. I do some bike rides with my son. We go on walks. Try to do stuff around the house. I'm always running around in my office, and then I just try not to eat a lot of really fat, nasty food. I like the taste of like a big Mexican burrito. Cali burrito is one of my favorites, but I can't I can't eat that stuff too much. Try to eat healthier. Yeah, Sonar, I haven't used it so much for side tones, so I'm not sure how loud it gets because typically the headsets I use have it built in if I need it. The Sound Blaster G6 on Xbox, it depends on what you need. I like the Astro Mixamp Pro on Xbox because of how easy it is to use for game to chat mix. Sometimes that alone is important enough for me. Do DACs and amps have dual headphone set TRS audio input, such as? I haven't reviewed a portable one that did that. I don't know about DACs that have dual input that's not specifically meant for mixing with TRRS. I haven't checked that, honestly. I'll have to look into it. The Portal, if you had a top 5, would they land in my top 5? For comfort and music support, I could see that in a top 5. I actually really like the Master and Dynamic MG20. If you get one that doesn't have cutout issues, because some people did, mine didn't, the MG20 sounds so good. It's just the mic's not great. But yeah, I did like the Portal a lot. It's very comfortable. The imaging is really natural sounding, good mid-range. Not a lot of deep bass. Penrose X, the dongle has a switch on it if you get the X edition, so you plug it right into the front of the Xbox. You don't need to use aux. You can though. I used aux for a while because I wanted the game to chat mix on my controller. The game to chat feature on the Penrose X is awful. You have to press in on the volume dial to adjust game to chat, and it doesn't always work. I don't use the Sivga Robbins as much, but I've been wanting to. I'll do a studio tour here in a few, and then I'll keep running back for chat. But I got a lot of new headphones recently, so I haven't been revisiting some of the older ones as much, but I definitely plan on it. They are a really fun headphone to listen to. Yeah, I saw the Alienware one, and Asus has a new ROG headset for about $200 as well that I hope to eventually review. Let's see. I don't know if they'll do, I thought it was a physically dedicated knob on the Nova 7X, so I don't know if they allowed you to change it. If you want that feature, Stealth 700 Gen 2 has a reassignable chat wheel, so you can make it for other features as well, but I don't know if they'll ever do it on the 7X. I haven't heard the Monoprice M570 yet, so I've heard great things about Monolith. I actually have a Monoprice, the THX amp, and it's an awesome amp. Monoprice makes really good stuff for a great price. They have tons of products. The cables, the subwoofers, home theater speakers. I can't hear anyone on Xbox Live. I have the Series X Max Gen 2, but I can't hear game audio. Do you have the Max Gen 2 for Xbox? Because if you do, it should say headset assigned once it connects to the dongle. If not, look in the troubleshooting online for repairing the headset to the dongle. Is a pin you can press. I like the Nova 7X more than the Stealth 600 Gen 2 for sure. The comfort's better and the sound is great. Sonar versus EPOS for FPS. Sonar, more tuning options. 41, 6 feet, 5 to 10. I don't know what my body fat is. Hopefully it's that low. That's good though. 5 to 10 is awesome. And I can connect to PS5. Yeah, I love the base station on the Nova Pro. It's awesome. Yeah, NVIDIA Broadcaster is good for background noise. It helps. I think I have that enabled right now, actually. I set it to. I don't know if it's working because of how things don't always work the way that I expect them to. This is a last minute thing. Top 5 gaming headset. Let me get back to that one. I'm sure I'll get asked that more than once. I haven't drawn, but you know what? We can do a drawing. We might as well get one going here. I think I have this queued up correctly, and I'm going to do it on the screen, so no one thinks I'm doing any shenanigans here. Let's see. So we'll pull a winner, and I'm going to pull the products up here first. Let's see. Sundara I do with a small EQ. The Sundaras are seriously like one of my favorite things I've heard under $1,000. They're really comfortable too, and that's a big part of it to me. Not having to worry about extra wires. Yeah, wireless is very convenient. May not sound better, but very convenient. Let's see. Let me move this over here for a second. So, have I ever watched the Techni headset reviews? I've seen some in the past. My channel was obviously smaller back then. I think he has a pretty big following. Different approach than how I do it, but the thing is with reviewers, I'll say this too, is these reviews are our opinion of something. It's not 100% a matter of fact. I try to include facts from research and real experience, and so I'm not lying. But some of the stuff we say is based on opinion and what my experience was. I could have, like my Penrose had wireless cutout issues, so I said that in my review. Some reviewers probably didn't. They didn't test it enough, or others just legitimately had no problems. So, is it worth getting the Nova Pro wireless over the Nova 7? You don't get the best bang for your buck increase in performance. I like the Nova 7's dual wheel for Xbox for game to chat mix more. But sound quality wise, the Nova Pro is better. Whether it's enough to justify that price increase is another thing. But the Nova 7X is more comfortable than the Pro. All right, so we're gonna hang on for the drawing now. So hang on chat for a second. So we have the 4 items. We have the Scout Airs, the Stealth 600 Gen 2 Max, the speaker, and the one a lot of people were excited about is the Vulcan Mini, or the Vulcan TKL, which is an awesome keyboard. I usually use the TKL. So with that being said, yeah, see, I knew I was going to get asked some of my favorites again. So what should we raffle off first? We're going to do something real quick, and if there's something that stands out, we'll go straight to that. But we have the speaker, the wireless earbuds, the headset, and the keyboard. So what do you guys want to announce a winner on first? I mean, if I don't get an answer, it's cool. I'm just going to pick it. That keyboard is fire. It was really hard not to open this just to have a second one around for different computers, but I saved it for you all. Keyboard. I got 3 votes for keyboard, 4 for keyboard. Man, everyone just wants to go for the big one right off the bat. All right, let's. I'm gonna switch scenes. I'm gonna hope that the scene switcher works. If it doesn't, I'm gonna switch back, and then we'll do the drawing from there. Okay, let's zoom in. So I just use a free content or comment picker online. I put in my video URL, and I'm not allowing replies or duplicates to be counted. That's actually why I didn't respond to your comments. So thank you so much for the kind words in the chat on that video. So this winner is for the Rock Hat Vulcan TKL Pro. So let's get ready. Look at all that love. Okay, we got a winner. You ready? Inga Masson? Inga Masson. Are you in the chat? Let's see. I know not everyone's going to be in the chat. We got 450 comments and 57 viewers. Okay, so I'm going to write this down. So give me a moment to capture this. Let's do this. Super congrats if you are in here. So you can see how prepared I was. There was all that panic from the stuff not working. So I'm going to tell you this now. If anyone who wins, they have 24 hours to respond to my comment, not the Telegram fake spam comment that was happening. And if I don't get a response on the comment from the winner and I work out the details with the winner, then I will redraw, not on a new live stream, but I'll redraw and I'll still contact you. So there's a chance someone else can still win it depending on who gets back. Thank you all for the kind words. Lots of congrats. Yeah, Ingamassa, he missed out. Could have celebrated here with us. So, should we do another one? Do we talk for a while? Do we get through this and then everyone who's waiting can go? Let's do the speaker. Let's do the Bluetooth speaker. Let's go to another one. So, I'm gonna see what happens if I click pick a winner again, and if it doesn't follow the same rules, I'm just doing it on the screen to be honest here, so you don't think I'm manipulating. We're gonna do another one for the Bluetooth speaker. Comment not found. We're gonna, we're gonna reload it. See? It's all about careful planning. I should have planned more, huh? Let me pull up the video. I'm going to get the URL because apparently I'll have to do this more than once. Get the thank you link. I'm going to paste it here. Fetch. We're not doing replies. Anything goes because everyone said nice things. We're going to hit continue. Okay. What's Dampy saying? Can you choose which prize? No, we're picking the prize ahead of time because I want to be fair and make sure I'm not skewing the results. All right, let's pick a winner. Breezy Starfish. Are you here? Are we gonna go 0 for 2? I'm gonna hang out. Breezy Starfish. No. Congrats, Breezy. I'm not seeing you though. Okay, I'm gonna capture this now. This is the Breezy one. Let's snip it. I'm saving pictures in a Word. That's how high tech I am right now. It'll make sure I don't miss anything. Bluetooth speaker. Congrats, Breezy. Yeah, it is a pretty cool handle, isn't it? All right, let's get that out of the way. So, let's see. Loving that handle, GG's. Right? Yeah, I know. I'm really hoping someone in chat wins one of these. So, you know what though? The two remaining prizes are both awesome. You have the Scout Air, which actually has adjustable EQ sliders for bass, vocals, and treble. And it's just a good Bluetooth earbud. If you want to use it for mobile, like your iPad or phone, you can connect to it that way. And actually the Nintendo Switch is there as well. Famesy, you're taking off. Let me do a drawing, man. Maybe you'll win. Let's do a quick drawing. I'll get you another one. Let's go with the earbuds. We'll save the headset for last. I don't know why they're coming up as smileys. All right. So for Scout Air earbuds, anything goes. We're just going through these. We're giving stuff away. You guys ready? Pick a winner. DeBaconator. Are you here? I wish I could recognize some of these names. I have a lot of new people here. DeBaconator, you won wireless earbuds. Maybe you'll watch this video later and see that we were calling for you. Baconator. TWS. No here, huh? Bacon is good. Too much is not good. Bye, Famesy. Take care, man. I know, the winners do be MIA. Not cool. I was just hoping the RNG gods would kind of bless us with an in-chat winner. So let me get him. captured here. All right. So we're gonna do the headset, but let's catch up on chat for a minute. I know the build-up is real. You never know. You never know, Just. I'm gonna research a couple things here, and we'll get to the headset review in just a minute. Did I answer most everyone's questions? Are we in good shape here? We'll probably try to wrap up the stream in about 10-15 minutes, so I'm not keeping everyone too long. This is the Andesite. This is the Kaiser. It's the fabric edition because I like how comfortable it is for long sitting sessions. You know, my preferred console, that's been tough. Man, that's a deep answer. I am better at an Xbox controller. I played, ever since the original Xbox with Halo, the first Halo, I've been using an Xbox controller for FPS. I used to be really into mouse and keyboard with like Unreal Tournament and Quake, and I was really good then, and then Halo kind of ruined that for me for a while. I like a lot of the games more on PlayStation. I've been enjoying more games on PS5, but if I get Call of Duty every year, I'm always buying it on Xbox because I just do better on it. And occasionally I'll play Warzone on PS5 as well, just to mix it up. Show you the Wall of Fame. Okay, you've been on the stream since the beginning. PS5 for games, Xbox for the controller. Yeah, man, I wish they did. No Super Nintendo here. Although, Nintendo 64, any GoldenEye players here? Yeah, we'll see if Halo owns. Unreal Tournament was the sauce, man. I was a flak master on those games. Unreal and Quake. Those just, I miss like a good arena shooter. I still don't think the new arena shooters are as good as the old Unreal and Quake. I wish they relaunched it and just added something a little bit special because I think the Battle Royale thing's been played out for a while. Did I miss some question? FPS games with DAC? FPS. You know, Jared, it's not as black and white as that because there are open back headphones and headsets that are better than closed, and there are some closed that are better than open backs. So I would pick a VZR Model 1 closed back over a lot of opens for FPS for sure, but usually a DAC will help. 100X stopped buzzing. Yeah, for some reason when there was no sound playing on my Lucid Sound 100X and the mic was active, I heard a very faint buzz from the left side, which is usually a shielding issue with the chip, the amplifier built into the headset. Some people didn't have it. I think they had a firmware update to help fix some of it, but it wasn't perfect. I actually had that issue with my Barracuda until they fixed that with firmware. Victrix Pro, yeah, I haven't been able to try that out. What am I missing? I haven't played Time Splitter, no. Let's see, thoughts on Microsoft owning Activision? You know, I feel kind of, Microsoft had the upper hand with Call of Duty for years prior for like exclusive map packs. If you remember the old DLC that you used to buy separately as a full map pack, Microsoft got a lot of exclusive stuff to that. So now it's kind of flipped back into Sony's favor. I think ultimately I don't really care who owns it as long as it's fair enough to where people can enjoy games and not be forced into one platform. But you got to, you know, same thing happens with a lot of other games. You know, you look at the franchise for God of War not being on Xbox, for example, and Xbox is not releasing Forza on PlayStation, so sometimes that just is what it is. The Nova 7 has an expandable yoke for the question about a headset for 1 to 200 for people with big heads, so that might be an option. You can actually adjust the headband tension as well to better fit your head. Okay, let's see. One for gaming, footsteps, immersion. Ooh. I'd say Stealth 700 Gen 2 versus or the Epos H6 Pro. So if you want wireless, get the Stealth. If you want wired, go with the H6 Pro, BOD or BOD. A lot of blue said. I'm glad. Thank you. I'm hoping you're enjoying the Lucid. The LCD XC with the mic kit of the LCD GX. I think it could be endgame for a lot of people. Sound-wise, it's excellent. It's a little bit warmer sound. It's a darker headset, so it kind of depends on how your ears are and what games you're playing, but it's still an excellent, excellent headphone. New version of Odyssey coming out soon on Reddit. Damn, that's under embargo. There is something coming from Odyssey. I can't say what or when. Something's coming. I can't tell you, I'll cover it. That's exciting. Lucid Sound LS50s, LSX50s? LS50X, I think. They are good. I have the 50s. That's actually one of the throwback headsets I want to review. They got really loud. They were like way ahead of their time when they came out. They were the only one that did simultaneous Bluetooth and had a microphone that would work via Bluetooth for Discord while also playing wirelessly on Xbox. The second edition of the GSX 1000, it's good that they added USB-C. So I can't talk about it yet. I was told not to say anything. So more to come on that. I want to get Callisto Protocol for PS5 because it seems to run better on PS5. There's some bugs. And yeah, Hogwarts looks awesome. Definitely love to try that. Let's see. Saw they're new. Upgrade from the SHP 9500 without breaking the bank. It's really going to come down to what you want from a headset, sound quality wise, feature wise, to be honest. .3D audio, Dolby Atmos. I do have Dolby Atmos enabled, but I leave performance mode off. I just set it to game mode, performance mode off, unless I need to do the EQ tuning. Yeah, I think they're going to be fixing some stuff. I haven't tried the Hook X IAMs. I'm going to be measuring more IAMs. I got stuff from, I think it's KZ. I got the KZ IAMs. I got a bunch from One More. They make really good TWS. EPOS actually has a gaming wireless earbud. And then I got one from another company last year that was for gaming. So I'm going to put those head to head because IEMs and total wireless are becoming a big thing. Gaming, I know I missed a comment before too. Have fun, Grumps. Thanks so much for stopping by. What's my motivation? I love talking about tech. I'm a nerd, and this is my way to let out everything I want to talk about. It's for selfish reasons. Now, I really genuinely like helping people, and it gets me excited to see other people getting things that makes them happy. So if I can get all nerdy and talk about things I like researching and trying and experiencing, and it helps people, that's a huge win. Gaming TV reviews. The TV market's kind of hard to, I think, break into. There's some really good TV reviewers that have way more tech and experience than I do. I have the LG C2 OLED and the Sony A90 OLED, which is made on the LG C2 panel. So maybe I can do a head-to-head with that someday, but it won't be like a full in-depth TV review. I haven't used the FiO yet, but I hear great things about it. I might get it eventually. I haven't found a good IEM with a mic yet, no, that I've tried. Is Dolby Atmos better than THX spatial audio? I haven't been a huge fan of THX in general. So, yeah, I don't want to comment on the buyout with Razer. It works better now than it used to, but originally it seemed kind of a little... It added too much to the sound, and it kind of made it worse for me. So the LG C2 is the new OLED from LG, and then the Sony A90K is Sony's version of that OLED. They use the same panel from LG, but it runs Android TV. The LG C2 has 4 HDMI 2.1 inputs, and the Sony only has 2. So that's one downside to it. Okay, let's do... Let me make sure I got the Baconator. I know some people have to drop. This stream's been running well for a while, so thank you so much. We should do more live streams. If you guys and gals like this, maybe we'll do like an occasional AMA stream where we just talk about audio and have a good time hanging out. So let me refresh this here. Yeah, I don't go live often. I used to, but I'll get back into it, I think, after the holidays. So let's get that YouTube video link back in there, and then I'll switch screens again. And I'm hoping that someone here wins something, because you hung out with me for an hour. So, am I going anywhere? Night Stalker, thank you for the $10 donation. That was crazy generous of you. Thank you, and I'm glad you love the content and that you've been enjoying it. I'm going to switch scenes real quick. I'll get back to the questions here in a moment as soon as I can. Yeah, I'll try to catch up. So let's go back. And I hope I switch to the right screen. Okay, so we're going to fetch the video. Not include replies. This is for the Stealth 600 Gen 2 Max. To me, one of the more exciting giveaways here. So let's hit continue, and let's all just cross our fingers that whoever wins is on this live stream. $436 comments. Are we ready, everyone? Tainted Brain. Oh my goodness, you are a super active person on my channel. I hope you're in the live stream. I've seen your comments a lot. Let's see. Are you here? I thought I saw him earlier. Tainted Brain, let me know if you're here in chat. I'm excited you won it. I recognize that hilarious that profile pic. His brain finally gave out. Yeah. That's hilarious. I'm going to capture. It's good to see someone that I recognize, and I love the growth. I've had some subscribers that have been here since I had like 1,000 subs, which has been awesome. And I'm glad to see all the new people coming in and enjoying the content. So, Tainted Brain, are we here? Simps, I am. That was the 4th item. So we've drawn for the Vulcan keyboard, the speaker, the earbuds, and this was for the headset. But give me a moment. Everyone hang out for a sec here. We're going to try something. Let me capture this. I'm going to make sure I'm not forgetting stuff. So hang out. Unless you really have to go. Take care of your family. Tainted Brain was the headset. I guess I can always watch my stream again later, but now I have a record of it all. 4 out of 5. Was there a 5th item that I missed? I thought this was only 4, Jared. Let me look at my photo. Did I forget something? The speaker? No, it was 4 items. I'm not crazy. However, channel is family. That's right. Let's be I like that this community is generally very positive. You always get the few people that are kind of trolling out there that aren't as nice, but overall I think everyone on it's been awesome. So thank you for keeping it friendly out there and helping each other, because we're all gamers, we all like music, and I think that's super important. So no one won, right, on the stream? So what we're going to do, I'm going to redraw. No one won. Yeah, I know people are here to hang out too. I actually have some comments on there that said, if I win, don't give it to me, give it to someone else. So what I'm going to do, guys and gals, whoever's on, is I reviewed, let's do this. I know this isn't much, but I want to show you something. Let's go to this. Let's keep this fun. Pulled just from stream chat. That might be a more in-depth question. Okay, So the Sound Note Zero, I reviewed this. I didn't get a huge amount of reviews, which is fine. It's not really a recognized brand or model to a lot of people. But it is an awesome IEM. This is way underrated. For $20, they sound like better than a lot of $50 to $100 IEMs. In fact, there are some that are in the hundreds of dollars that I like these more. And these are 20. They're crazy comfortable. They come with a whole bag of tips. Check out the review if you want to learn more. But what I'm going to do, I know it's not the most expensive thing here, but we gave away everything. So I'm going to keep drawing the random comment picker until someone in the chat wins. And when you win, you're going to pick which color you want of these 4, as long as it's in stock here. And I will buy it and send it to you as a gift. So let's get someone in the chat to actually win something today. But these are awesome IEMs. So honestly, if I bought a $50 one for you, you'd be downgrading. So we're going to run it. Let me get the comment picker. Someone here is going to win today. Yeah, 400 comments. I hope not. I really don't. I expected to have better odds. 68 viewers is great, so someone's got to be here. Anything goes. Include replies. Nope. Okay. I got to get to someone here. Pick a winner. Oxygen Bearers, are you here? We're gonna do this kind of quick because this could take a little bit. So I'm gonna wait 30 seconds maybe. So if you are here, we're gonna confirm that it's you. Oxygen. I am in a festive spirit. I love the support. You guys have been awesome. The channel growth has been so good. This past month has been more growth than my first 8 years of running the channel. So just to put that in perspective. Okay, no Oxygen. Sorry, Oxygen. It's okay. They were probably doing something important. We're gonna run it again. Guys, FedEx just showed up, which means I think I just got one of my headsets. Make sure I'm not screwing this up here. Try again. Yeah, the first 8 years were slow. I didn't really produce a lot of content. I work a full-time job during the day, and I have kids and a wife, and I spend a lot of time with them. I get all my work done when everyone is sleeping. Luckily, I don't need a lot of sleep. Brandon Flexstainer, are you here? Testing. Brandon. I know there's a slight delay in the stream, so I'm going to wait. Yo, Brandon. Thank you. Man, I'm just going to call you Akara for now. So, yeah. We're going to redraw. Akara, I'm trusting you here. Brandon, speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm trying to juggle viewing this screen here. You'll accept Night Stalker. I love it. Thanks, man. Not include replies. Continue. Come on, come on. Someone here is getting something. Yeah, I'm doing... I never got to set this up correctly, so I don't want to mess up my stream by clicking the wrong things. Venue. I think I have a different chat window open, so... Gonzalo Cruz, are you here? And I'll see if I can find the chat. Because I can @ people, right? Gonzalo, thank you for the tip on looking for people in chat. I don't see them. So, guess what we're doing again? He is here? Gonzalo? Where is he? Hold on. but I'm in the UK, so you can redraw. Oh no, Gonzalo. I can't get it for you there. Ugh. Gonzalo, shoot, man, I feel terrible now. Is there... Okay. Gonzalo. checking something. I don't know which one arrived, to be honest. I think I got a Legion one. I do try to get technical, but not overly technical. I'm checking to see if I am allowed to do something in UK or not. I don't have an account. Free to click. Yeah, I can't. Gonzalo, I don't think there's going to be an easy way to do it. I'm sorry. I will think of something. Gonzalo. Where is it? I will find you. I'm just trying to find you in chat real quick so I can cruise. Okay. You may hear something from me soon. I will find some way. Hopefully someone that wins is in the US for this stuff. Continue. Gonzalo is a good sport. We're going to try to find a way to show him some love. Rick Snackers. Are you here, Rick? Thank you, Red D. It's cool. I'm seeing some familiar names. It's really hard for me to access the chat. Let's see. Yeah, I know. Let's make sure we actually have a... I don't see Rick. Rick, are you here? Man, the odds are stacking up. Someone here is going to get something. No, Rick is not. Ricky Bobby, hell yeah. Paging once. Twice. No Rick? Rick rolled, indeed. Great way to end that search. Do we have a Josh L? I'm going to find in chat. I will look. No Josh? No Josh either? Yeah, I tried doing the X, and I don't think that worked. Last time I did that. Mikhail, I guess it did work, thank you. Mikhail Vinokurov. I'm assuming that name might not be in the US, unless you came here. Anyone? Mikhail, let me check. I know, right? We have to get something. I'm the same way. I want to end on this. We're going to have to do another live stream because this is obviously taking a bit, and I want to make sure I'm done in time for dinner and that you all can enjoy your night. But we'll do another stream again soon. This was a lot of fun. Pick a winner. Connor Bailey. I don't have a Connor either. I'm going to give 30 seconds just in case you're here and you're just, I don't know, hiding or something. No, we're not going to be here too long. If this honestly drags out much longer, I'm going to find a way to help out our UK friend over there. And I'll just deal with that. We'll say a hard cap of 4 more picks. And if we don't find anyone, you will get it over in the UK. Do it. Yeah, I don't have the thing set up correctly to pick from chat, unless I'm wrong. Can you? I can do it from a live stream? Let's try from the live stream. I hope that's possible. We're gonna see how many it loads. Refresh. Fetch. Include replies, I guess. Allow duplicates, no. Yep, we can't do it from the live stream, guys. Sorry. That was worth a shot. Yeah, name yourself Oxygen. Refresh. Fetch. I would hope you have a fair chance. Honestly, I feel like someone has to win at some point. Roman. Do we have a Roman? Getting a little nervous here, guys. Oh, no Roman either. If I don't see you active or in the chat when I look, I'm just going to move on to save time here. Roman! Anyone ever watch that video with the PUBG, like, real reenactment, like the action stuff that they did on YouTube when they said Rowan? The video was so funny. I don't know how it's possible. I feel like it's everything happens for a reason. You know, at this point we're so close to just running out of tries that I'm gonna just figure out a way to get it over to my other buddy over here. Air Max, nothing. Testing Air Max, no one. I hit send by accident, but that's okay. This is a strikeout if I've ever seen one. I'll take the bullet. I love you guys. Don't change. Let's have fun. Craig, is this the last pick? And I still never found anyone in chat? I mean, I guess we did find someone, right? Was that the final pick, everyone? Stream's been on for a little over an hour. Hour and 15 minutes. Because I'm loading from the existing video that I announced the giveaway on, where people had to enter, and it's locked. I didn't add any more, allow any more comments to be added. I closed it. All right, so what we're gonna do, if that was the final one, was that the final one? I know everyone wants to win. Guys, I tried, okay? I had to stick to the entry box, but I wanted to give you guys something. I think at this point, what I'm gonna do is, let me make sure I have his name. Gonzalo Cruz, are you still here? Where's Gonzalo Cruz? I see you, Akif. One more roll for the 5-piece. There was one more, honestly. We're gonna roll for fun. I'm just gonna see what happens. Okay, cool. Gonzalo's still here. Pick a winner, pick a winner. Can't say I didn't try, everyone. Please RNG. I mean, I was definitely... You know what I'll do next time, everyone, is I'll set up a bot to pick winners from the chat. That's what I was trying to do right before the stream started, and I just couldn't. Yeah, rip. Ryan Santos, I didn't. I did now, but not as a winner, I'm sorry. So, I think we should wrap up the stream. I have to go eat some dinner so I don't waste away. And I think... I'm sorry that anyone else in the US didn't win. We did get some good winners, though. I have the list here. And Gonzalo Cruz, I am going to... What you can do, actually, Gonzalo, because you're in the chat, if you're still here, what I'm going to do is have you email me. My email is in the description of the YouTube video. After you email me, I'm going to give you a unique code. You then have to go back to the YouTube video that I released for this giveaway and enter that code in the comment. It's the way I can guarantee that you own that social media handle. Once I've done that, then and I've seen your comment, I will respond to you via email. We'll set up the shipping address, and I'll arrange to ship in the UK so you can get a pair. And then let me know what color you want too. It is the Andaseed Kaiser. So look up Via Dirt League. Let's see. You're welcome for the stream. I'm keeping up. Sorry, there's a lot of comments here. See, someone keeps asking where I'm from. I usually won't share stuff like that. Sorry. I'm in the US. You'll get little tips here and there, but I can't really give that out. Thanks, Chino. Yeah, I really do want this to be a solid community. We have, the comments have been great, like I said. It's like 99% positive comments, and then the other stuff, let's be real, you can't control everything or everybody. So the growth has been great. I really want to shoot for some big numbers this year, and I have so many exciting things, even some unicorn products like this. The niche, this is the niche Piety. It's the Magni Piety, or Piety. Basically, it's like a one-off amp. They made 1,000 of these total. It's like $150, but it's supposed to sound great. So I'm still going to cover some cool, unique things, but I have a lot of good gaming stuff and more head-to-heads and all that. Yeah, somewhere between Canada and Mexico for sure. Yeah, I know I hit 21 before I could do the giveaway for the 20. So big things. I think we got everyone covered. You're welcome. Greetings from Poland. That's awesome. Poland's beautiful. Yeah, we're going to wrap up the stream, everyone. Thank you again. I'm glad we got some winners. At least someone in the chat did win. I'll get you taken care of. And stay tuned for some new content. I'm going to film more reviews over the weekend. We'll get some new stuff out. And then I'll try to find the best time or schedule to do some more live streams in the future, because this back and forth is pretty fun. So everyone have a good night. Thank you so much. Have a good morning wherever you may be. And I'll see you next time. Bye.